Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own. This is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective? Hmm?
They're planning to break into the new industry?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans. Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
Okay, he's adorable. I love it.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusi named Kiara received a threat letter.
Oh. Well, that would explain why you want to get involved.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Online reviews that says Lies of P is one of the most easiest soul games out there. Okay. Wait, hold on. Game? It's on Steam. That's loud, 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 loud. Okay. It's role-playing game. I do like role-playing games. I may have to play this. Just because it looks, I kind of like the graphics of it. I really do. Hmm. Plus, I heard that like the choices that you make. I also like things where depending on your choices that you make will determine certain things for future part of the games. Like I guess if you decide to lie or tell the truth depends on how much real boy you become at the end of the game. Is that I'm probably just second guessing everything. That's what I've heard. But that's still really interesting to me. But I also need to like complete Baldur's Gate. I just really need to complete Baldur's Gate. At least one playthrough where I have completed a game from start to finish before I start another game or start another playthrough. I really hate how they come up with like really interesting games and I work full time, so there's not enough time in the world for me to be able to play all the games I want to play. I hate it.
I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like
I
there
so
aren't
hate
any
it.
trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
No, you can't control him, dude. He's gonna do it no matter what.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina.
Lady Farina.
She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
I still don't like her very much.
I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
I like how they just kind of like.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of interest. Care to just explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
400. Oh my god,
There
dude.
were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Okay.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oh.
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest.
Uh-oh.
Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and
Dude.
Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Okay, I was not expecting it to go this way. I thought maybe she took her own life. That's not great. That's awful. Okay, you're concerned that your protector's real. It seems like they're using the Mesalines against you.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society.
Nice boss is dead, but me to means I lost the fight and I can do it again.
I granted their wishes when some of them, including
Hydrate.
Carol,
Okay,
asked
let
me
me.
to bring them to the court of Fontaine.
Oh, I still do have water.
Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that
Oh,
belief
you
and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
I hate when the game does that. So, in Baldur's Gate, there's this one. So in Baldur's Gate, there's 3 areas. So there's Area 1, and to get to Area 2, you need to go through. There's one of 2 ways. You can go through the Mountain Way, or you can go to the Underdark Way. So I went through the Underdark Way because that seemed like it was much more fun. To the Mountain Pass had a dragon, and I was like, I'm not about to fight a dragon right now. However, to get to the elevator, you have to fight this one boss, right? And there's a process where you're supposed to destroy or disable. I can't remember what it was. It's probably one of 2. Destroy or disable the little mechanism that's kind of like a spy. And it's just like this one round ball that kind of floats in the air that looks like an eye, right? And so I attempted to disable this. So I have Asterion. He's a rogue. So you can have the rogue can sneak and do like sneak attacks. So I was having Asterion do a sneak attack on him, right? And at this point, this is when I started learning that I can F8, which is reload an old save if you make a mistake, right? So if you F5 in the game, you save whatever progress F. If you F8, you can reload the last save that you have in the game. So at this point, this is when I'm just learning how to do the F8, F5 kind of situation. So I attack him and it sets off all the alarms and I go, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. F8. So I F8, but my game bugs out. Like, I don't know what happens. My game completely bugs out. My game reloads at this bug out. And the boss has been beaten, killed. And so have all the other beings. The beings that I was supposed to save are now gone. And like, I look back and I'm like, I didn't do till a squat. All I did was like try to attack this one thing. It didn't happen. I wanted to go back to my previous save, which is me unlocking the teleport. But somehow in between there, it bugged out and it didn't say it saved. The last save that I can go to was not unlocking the teleport, but was right before the last boss that I had played, which was a struggle for me. So I had two choices: continue the game without having done this one boss fight and saving the additional people who are like enslaved by this group of dwarves, I want to call them, but they're dwarves or not dwarves, I can't remember. They're like they're almost elf-like, but they're not elves. So they're enslaved by these dwarf-like characters, and so one of the things you're supposed to do is like you're supposed to beat this and beat that, and then persuade the dwarves to let this enslaved group of people free. Didn't do that because the game glitched and somehow I beat everybody and they're all gone. So I either continue my playthrough for that, or I go back and try to beat the boss that I spent nearly 20 hours trying to beat. And I went, we'll just continue again. Like I couldn't convince myself to go back and beat I forget what they're called, because it was a struggle, and like it took me forever.
I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the
And
moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms,
the thing is
inevitably
that
affects the innocent.
it was at that point I was starting to understand a lot of the game mechanics. Like the first area of Baldur's Gate, it's a lot of like learning about how to do boss fights, who to speak to, like if you play it, or talk to everybody, which is what I didn't do in the first area. So I missed out on a lot of smaller bosses where I can like earn more XP and get additional equipment, like special equipment. Didn't do that. So that's kind of also the reason why I want to play it again, is because in the first area, I missed out on like maybe 10 different small battles that I could have equipped like better equipment on myself. And two, there was like one hidden area that I completely forgot about that I saw and I had checked out, but I was like, I'll come back to this. I completely forgot about it. And then I went off in somewhere else. So I kind of want to go back and check that out. You just you beaten the boss, so you're struggling for days without a hit right now. Nice. Those are the best ones though, when you're able to beat them.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
But he's taking it personal now. Paimon.
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department.
No.
The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions.
Oh, this. So they're threatening. This is just. It's just reminding me of everything that I've been hearing about back at home in the States. I am thoroughly disappointed in human beings, especially those of us in the States, because if you haven't heard, I hate to be political, but if you haven't heard, the House of Representatives currently has no speaker. At least the last time I checked, we had no speaker. So basically, the government is kind of at a standstill because until the speaker gets involved, like a lot of things can't happen. And we can thank that to the one party. There's one party that made this all happen. But what makes me even frustrated is that this one party decides that they're going to blame all their problems, all their internal issues on the other party because the other party the other party decided to vote against keeping the original House Speaker. And so now this party, okay, the Republican Party is blaming the Democratic Party for all the Republican Party's faults. Like, it was the Republican Party who decided to oust the original House Speaker. It's the Republican Party who has internal fighting right now. It's the Republican Party who can't freaking decide if they want to have the person who's trying to like do so many stupid things in the government as leader. And so it's gotten to the point where the person that several people have nominated in the Republican Party. So the Republican Party is the majority. It's the majority in the House. And the Democrats are the minority. So basically that means Republicans have more members than the Democrats. So they're beating each other with words. Yeah. Well, yeah, basically they're just like there's just so much infighting. So you have like the extremist Republicans who are like whose agenda are completely different than the rest of the Republicans. And so a lot of the extremist ones are just being just completely out of their minds. They're just completely out of their minds. And so the person that they nominated, he has several issues, including being part of a SA situation in a college that he taught at in like it's sports one, I think. I can't remember. I just remember that he was involved in this and they found there was a lot of evidence involved. And yet he's still now a representative of this country, state. And he's running for House, and it's gotten so bad that he keeps losing votes. So one time, the first vote, he got like 200. He needs to get like 220 votes, something like that. He needs 200 and something votes, right? Now, if you're thinking, oh, the Democrats will vote for him, the Democrats absolutely hate him. So there's no point in thinking that the Democrats are going to vote for him. They should never think about that. They should not even consider that. And yet they're still trying to blame the Democrats on the fact that, like, you should have done something. And it's like the Democrats are like looking at all these Republicans going like, this is not our problem. This is your problem, dude. So the first vote, he gets like 200.
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine,
The second
a lot
vote,
of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
he gets 199, 198. And then recently, it's now like 190. So he's losing votes every time they do a House vote. And then he got to the point where he's subtly trying to do a bullying tack. And so now Republicans who have voted against him, that he's trying to convince to vote for him, they're getting death threats from random people. like not only them, but their wives are getting death threats, like voicemails, like chat messages, and like just all these things. So now everybody's telling him that he needs to stop because he has taken this out of line. And like I haven't heard what else has happened since then, but like I cannot fathom why we let him in here. It's so frustrating. Now this just reminds me of like
Outsider?
people being threatened and like,
But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself.
true
You know
that.
very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations. Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
Wait, wait, wait. Why was he born with a human form?
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds.
Got one shot by an overworld enemy balanced gameplay. I'm sorry. It happens to the best of us.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
If you put it that way.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
True that.
Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
They have matching voice lines.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
They do. Well, they do have both very nice voices.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Like they're having one full conversation early.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done. Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true?
That's how he
Like
feels.
He has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Wait, I do have Zhongli now.
Paimon's been thinking.
Paimon.
Yourself a fish out of water.
Thanks, Paimon. I just need you to be quiet for a moment.
Sure.
You know, I haven't listened to his voiceovers. Ooh, I want to see. I want to hear these two. Wait, what level? Level 4? I guess I need to play with Zhongli more.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
What do you have to say? I haven't even looked at his stuff either.
It's over. Ah, my apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Oh, I love him. He's so nice. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. We're just This is why I play this game.
Hopefully this won't take long.
You know what? Where's the... Oh, wait. Switch. Switch.
Sure.
I'll put this party because I think you're still level 1. You're still level 1. I just got you the other day. And you should still be level 1 because I... Oh no, you're level 3. And I know that you're like a level 10. Baiju, you wonderful man. Anyways.
But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Oh, Paimon. You're the one who started it. You got the old man's weapon. Now you have 5 5-star bugs. Ooh. I have new valettes. I had to check. I had to make sure. Yeah, okay. I have new valettes book. But like... That is the only one I have. I have this book. I have the Catalyst book. And then Lost Prayer, which is on Eon Fae. If I didn't get this one, I probably would have used Eon Fae's. But like, I think this is all the Catalyst ones I have. But this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And the only ones I don't have Nahitas. Nahitas I never got. Does Klee have a special catalyst? I cannot remember. But I remember trying for Nahitas, like, on both her banners when her banners came out twice. I tried both times. And I lost like the 50-50s or something like that. I thought it was annoying. I have no idea where I'm going. Where are we going? Am I even going the right way? 115. Yeah, the Lost Prayer is a standard one. I think everybody gets to that one time or another. Oh, I went too far.
The weather's amazing today.
Aww. I'm at what? Okay. I'll put this on audio. And I'm gonna go get me some... I'm going to start the hot water so I can make me tea. That's what I'm gonna do.
I've heard about you.
Aww.
Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something
Oh,
about catching me,
excuse
so I thought
me.
someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Oh, she's so
Have you run into
carefree.
any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind, someone who always strikes up a conversation.
Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Okay.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Okay, I can't read that.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Huh?
A simple threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
They're concealing their identity on purpose.
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure.
She's so
Wait,
carefree.
no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Mm-hmm.
With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it. Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big Sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now.
Big Sis
Please take care of
Paimon.
Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around. So, Kiara, how old are you?
I was about to say.
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them.
Aw.
Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Huh. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Did I hear what?
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us. Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
Nice. I got myself built with an Ice Savage. Now I have to fight enemies with 95 resistance to Ice Savage.
Did you run into any trouble?
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
I feel you though.
The store has planned.
I hate it when I like,
Of course. Go ahead.
because I like Dendro a lot. And I like the reaction to Dendro with Hydro. I hate it when there's like a big boss that says like invulnerable to Hydro, and I'm like, crap. I need to put another character on, even though I like, I like Yelan better.
What were you expecting?
It happens to the best of us.
Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No
Oh,
matter how hard you try to clean them up, we melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well.
Interesting.
What are you looking at?
I think there's somebody
Is
over
there
there.
really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
What? I didn't mean to do that. Seriously.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha!
Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte.
Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing here? Thanks, Paimon, for telling everything that we shouldn't be telling other people.
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Nouvelette and request an interview with him.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
All journalists.
Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
It's better if we kept this a
Yeah,
secret.
we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now.
At least she's understanding.
Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
All right, then.
Why would...
What? Someone's targeting a cute little melazine?
Yeah.
Not so loud.
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
Okay, better
But
be.
I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Nouvelette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now.
So what?
Watch
No,
yourselves, all right?
wait. No, wait. No, don't. I want to know what you were about to say.
Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Oh,
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
what's Chlorine?
What are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Nouvelette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Right, gun
I
lady.
happened to have some time at the moment and came to take a look.
She's
Sometimes I
she's
like
the
to
next one I
testify
really
in
want to
this
pull.
meeting, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
So when like they were showing all the like
Someone like you.
characters from Fontaine, I was like, how? I don't know if I really want to pull on them. Especially, I think it was Lenny's banner. I was like, no, which I didn't pull on Lenny's banner. I didn't care for it. But like, as soon as they showed Novelette, I was like, Novelette is definitely. And then Risley, or as one TikTok decided to nickname, Rice Cake. I was like, definitely gonna pull for him. I want Clarine, and I want Arlecchino. I also would like to have her. They better. Oh my god, Hoyoverse, if you do not put her as a pullable / playable character, I will have a hissy fit. I will literally have a hissy fit. I have child. I need Arlecchino. I need her. Like I need father. Okay. My water's done. I'm gonna make me tea and then we'll come right back. Wait. Unless there's gonna be a lot of talking and then we'll just let him talk while I make my tea. I just need I need to get out a milk frother. Get that one out. I need to do it's the only thing that keeps you flavored. Right? I mean, father. I need father. I need her in my life.
Oh, you're back.
I
Is
refuse to
everything
call
all
her
right?
by any other name but father.
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with 2 plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Knave, the knave 10 of the Batui. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? Sorry, I thought my tea finished, but it didn't. Okay. Alice Bossa Spina de Rosa. Oh, bleh, bleh. Stop. Defense his honor has now come close. The defendant did not raise objections throughout the trial. Conducts Novelette reserved judgment in this case. The details are still under investigation. About the bribery case. There has been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspect has confessed to their crimes. And about Risley. The defendant, Risley, has confessed to his crimes and is declared guilty by the Index Nouvelle. Oh. See, I knew he had been to jail for something. Risley will be exiled to the fortress of Melipod, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Huh. His storylines I really want to know next. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Marchuse's Phantoms on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that the Mussolines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Marchuse Phantom has yet to respond. However, it has not prohibited the Mussolines from participating in such activities. And last one. The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the gods and the Mussoline Phantom. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. Interesting.
Have you made any progress?
We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
My arm still hurts.
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases.
Dude,
The
bruh.
documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Seriously,
Looks like the
okay.
work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
We're having tea and cakes. He's so awkward. Okay, hold on. While he's being awkward, I'm gonna grab my tea. I need to move things off my desk. There we go. Blanket. I need to get settled in my place. Headphones. A pillow for my arm that still hurts. So my arm is getting better. I can flex it in better, but like, oh, this morning I made a wrong move where I stretched to grab something a little too fast and I pulled something. Oh my god, the pain. It hurt so much that I had to sit down and like literally put an ice pack on my shoulder. So I'm healing, but I'm doing stupid things where certain healings are not doing that great. So I still need to like have a pillow when I'm working to kind of raise my arm so it's more leveled because the armrest on my chair doesn't go very high enough.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Only you. Some of us don't mind the silence.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Drinks! Thank you!
First, Paimon would go for some sort of food or drink.
Paimon wonders what Novelette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines. He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like D-Luke.
I would say glasses of water.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
Of course. Knew it.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
It's water. I'm on. You're talking about the you're talking to the Hydro Dragon. Of course it's gonna be the freaking water. Hi dog, how are you? Paimon looks so punchable. she's doing things that are like you want to smack her across the head sometimes kind of situation.
So it's just plain old water?
Yes, maybe you need to hydrate, Paimon.
What did you think it was?
I mean, I'm not against about drinking water in goblets. I used to do that all the time.
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
And water's not sophisticated enough for you?
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated. I believe you've already tried Fanta. In fact,
And yes,
there are many other drink
yes, Doc, I
factories in
am
Fontaine,
back on the Genshin
including
thing.
those that specialize in
I'm
packaging
still
pure
playing
drinking
Baldur's.
water.
I'm just really stuck at the last major boss to win. I've already discussed this earlier.
Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village.
How's school, by the way? How's that going for you?
Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Is there any difference?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel,
Just trying to survive?
the waters of Cider Lake warm the
I
heart.
understand. I totally
Waters of
understand.
Chintsa village have a poignant touch.
That's kind of why I'm
Waters of Konda
I'm done.
village
I'm glad I'm done with grad school, even though I have to pay back my loan. But I'm glad I'm done with grad school.
Distinct
I'm
differences
doing
exist
okay.
between the waters of each area.
I have caught a cold again
Appreciate their
from one of my
interest in
students, so
expertise
that's why I
and
didn't
ability.
stream yesterday. I'm trying to do a long stream today to make up for it.
Really? Let Paimon
I
try.
injured my shoulder, but like the doctors think what I did was I popped it out of place and then popped it back in place while sleeping. This is the theory. We don't actually know what I've done because if I move my arm certain ways, it's painful. It's slowly healing, except for I did do one where I was reaching for something on the top shelf and I moved it in such a way that I had pain like strike on a certain part of my shoulder. And what else has happened recently? Oh, I got told by my school that I needed to buy something for my apartment or we lose the government money. So we decided that I was going to get a new bed. So I got a new bed, which is nice because it's much taller, which means I have more space underneath, and it actually has like drawers. So I actually have ways to organize my clothes underneath my bed, which is kind of from a like any point of view, it's just like, oh, that's nice. But from adulting point of view, that's freaking wonderful. You just need a nice massage. What the fuck? You should have bought me something. Here's the thing. I like nothing in my apartment was broken. And basically the thing is that because I decided not to move to a new apartment, we had five 500,000, about 500,000 won extra. It's about $500 extra. And so it was kind of one of those things like, we either use the $500 for something in the apartment or we lose the money that the government is giving us. And so, like, my principal was like, we use it or we lose it. So think of anything that needs to be replaced. And like me and my coach were like sitting there thinking, I was like, well, I guess we can replace the bed. And she was like, what's wrong with the bed? I'm like, it's kind of old. I mean, it's not great. And then like I sent her pictures. She's like, yeah, we'll replace the bed. So the bed literally cost like the bed frame and then the mattress, and then she had enough money left over that she was like, we'll also buy you bed sheets. So bed frame, a new mattress, and one set of bed sheets was about $500 altogether, which is great. And I didn't know the teacher was getting busy like that. Here's the thing. The bed that I had was the bed that came with the apartment when I moved in. So, like, I had no choice what to sleep on this thing, and it was really old. Like, and it was not great. Like, I would have preferred. This is what I told my sister the other day when I was telling her about it, getting the new one. I would have preferred an IKEA bed compared to the bed that I had. Like, I would have preferred that. So they bought me a new bed. They bought me a mattress, which has a memory foam on it. Oh my God. I had forgotten how much I love memory foam. I've been sleeping on like a very firm mattress because I had no choice for a long time. Baldur's Gate seduction in real life, I see. If only. If only. Which I'm telling you right now, as soon as I beat the final boss of Baldur's Gate, which I'm struggling because it is the final boss and it's hard. I just need to find the right formula. I will be doing another playthrough, and yes, I will try to romance other characters, but we'll see. You gotta be careful with memory foam. They remember everything. So bad, dog.
Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
Paimon, you do not have a refined taste.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference.
No, it's just you, Paimon.
You do it anyway.
Even when you forget, they will remind you.
Maybe because you're the Hydro Dragon? You're not allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon,
One salt corn of salt into the water, and it says it tastes different. The funny thing is that I know that water does taste different depending on what you're drinking. It does taste different.
sorry. Paimon was just curious.
Paimon just doesn't have a refined taste. That's all she doesn't have.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts.
Because I know what... And I can't think of it. Well, I can think of it, what it is. But like, what's the Hawaiian water? Now, what is it called? With the Hawaiian water? There's like one kind of water that's like from Hawaii or something, like in the Hawaiian area or something like that. And I remember tasting it and being like, that water tastes completely different from the one. Hawaiian water is called Hawaiian water. Thanks, Doc. Always there to help me out. Thank you. It's a brand, Doc. Jesus
I accepted this
Christ.
position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that perplexed me.
Thanks, Doc.
Questions? Are there really things you can't
I
figure
asked
out?
my memory foam and didn't remember. Doc, you're horrible.
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
Yeah, why are you born? If you're a freaking dragon, why are you born in a human form? That's
I
my
lost
question.
many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very
Does
well
your memory
pose
phone
an
maybe know how to
unpredictable
get more
risk.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. But
Memory
I don't
foam
have the
though.
slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some
I think it's
similarities
so much
between
better for
humans
your
and
back.
myself.
Or at least for
By
me, it's so
observing
much
their
better for my
behavior,
back.
perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
Come on. You're like the first person to start complaining when you actually have to do some sort of work.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you
And the Fountain of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Why didn't
Yeah.
Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go.
Coffee. Yeah, coffee.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Oh, oh, oh. We've already looked at those. Map. Map, map, map. Ooh.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
And that's why they call him Rice Cakes.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next?
How did it just all of a sudden get dark?
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Not really.
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Oh.
A safe distance? Nicolette, what exactly are you? Whoa, it's glowing!
Well, that was fancy. But now I'm blinded. Oh, dizziness, of course. It's a blinding light, mate. Okay. Ooh. Give Goku some time, Paimon. Oh. Interesting, interesting. Have we gone back in time? Oh. Oh, we're in this limited area thing. Gotcha. And you won't even let me run? I mean, I am running, but... Oh.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Cour de Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Wait.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
Oh. What are we talking about here, Nicolette?
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless.
Aw.
In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world.
She's so cute. Mizzlings are so cute.
For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Oh.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way.
Oh?
I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head.
What?
I tried
Okay,
really
who?
hard not to cry.
Who is throwing rocks at Mizzlings? I would like to have a good discussion with them. Because no, you do not do that.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
Putting up a kitchen to grind the bussy. The abyss. I haven't touched that.
Different
I really need to do
identities
that
and
this
ways of
week
thinking
too.
all contribute to strengthening the barrier between
Before it
removing it will be no easy feat.
resets, I think.
There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Aw. I'll move a lot.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
Aw, she's so cute.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Stone-faced man. Oh, interesting. That you won't let me jump. What? I don't understand this. Oh, won't you let me jump? Ooh. Parico?
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Uh-oh.
Thanks, but no need.
Oh?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello. I'm Carol. A Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
You're building Cairo Yuna right now?
Hard to say.
When was the last time Eula ran? I know she ran recently. Well, not recently, but like it was this year she ran. And I don't know why I didn't pull for her. Why didn't I pull for her?
We should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
She never came back. Who needs physical damage on people? She never came back. Like it was like her in like since her first run, right? She never came back since her first run. It was like the weird, right? No, wait. Didn't she? Am I thinking somebody else? Yeah. She had her rerun. The first time since her first run, which is like almost a full year and a half. Right? I just remember it was like everybody was like, "Oh my god, they finally gave her a rerun." 2 years, yeah. They finally gave her a rerun, and like you have every other character who's on like their third or fourth rerun.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Nervilet allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Nervilet? Nuvilet.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
Wow, people are rude. I hate people.
I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Maréchaussée Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving
How to start
cases?
racing, right?
With Nervilet in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Mm-hmm.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Maréchaussée Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation.
Ouch.
There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Aw, Vautrin.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side.
Okay, this lady's...
newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
I kind of think you're
How
corrupt.
can two completely different species possibly coexist?
How can you exist? That's what I want to ask. You stupid. Okay, I already dislike this person.
You heard that?
Yeah.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
Oh, well, that's
Countless
rude.
negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society.
Well, Trin, that is like
Give
not the
that voice to
most
Ren.
thing you possibly should say.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier.
I don't like the fact that I know that she kills herself. It does not make me happy.
Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Okay, interesting. Camera. I had to put my T for that. Excuse me? Still don't like the fact that I can't jump. Like Hawkeye again.
What's this?
What is it?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
Aw.
I think I'll pass.
Oh.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
That's true.
Head.
Wow.
Don't ruin the mood.
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
That does not bode well.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Oh, excuse me, what is rightfully yours?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined.
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
Bad selling books be like,
There are
yeah.
rules even he must comply with in the political sphere.
Does
Unless
he?
he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
Well, does he?
So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines, as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
Then Bear?
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Wow, okay. So you're gonna plan a murder to force Neuvillette to learn a lesson?
Turn the murderer in!
Oh, interesting.
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
Neuvillette, yeah, I know.
Coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Excuse me, I like to walk through. Okay. Oh. What are these two talking about?
The investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Okay, and?
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform.
Ooh.
They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power.
What happened? What did you do to Dulac? What did you do to Duluc?
The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
Oh, wait. That's nice though, if you can do that. Without buffs?
And she called me a blockhead.
Oh. Uh-oh.
A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
No Shred, no Bennett, no Styling.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
Yeah, so she...
That is indeed something she'd do.
Yeah, that's something she would do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
No need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Uh-oh. And?
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young.
Okay.
She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people.
Uh-oh.
People like, from the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Just like the little sister?
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along.
Uh-oh. Now he's pissed.
You understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Dude, you're not doing that, are you?
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
He's not. He's so not.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
What? So, would like to jump, but you're making me not being able to jump, yo. Okay, are we gonna watch? I will have to say that the Fontaines...
They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Wait, what happened? Did they buff all character damage or what? What floor are you on?
He resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol.
Also, I haven't looked at The Abyss this season, so I don't know what it is.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Floor 12. Oh, isn't floor 12 the one with... I heard that floor 12 is the one with... the purple unicorny thingy. Why is it so... Oh, is it easy? I haven't looked at it.
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out?
Bail him out.
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Nervilette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Nervilette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Nervilette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Okay.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Wait. He seeked. Oh, wait.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
Okay.
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
I think he knew that was going to happen, and he accepted that.
That can't be! Monsieur Nervilette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Nervilette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Nervilette!
Okay, maybe he did not know that that was going to happen.
Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Oh, yeah, not good. Ooh, what if it's Vautrin?
Monsieur Nervilette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Hey, stop spacing out! What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
What was that?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried
And
my
me.
best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over, due to my negligence. The overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
Memories, that's all related to you?
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding
Looking
them.
at all the floors, let's see. Oh, it's a hydro amplifier. Oh, that's team 4 9. That's easily 4. Let's see. Floor 10. Character deals 50% increased damage to opponents affected by hydro.
It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form.
Floor 11. All parties receive 60% pyro damage and 60% hydro damage. So vapor is a good one.
You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange.
Floor 12. Oh, for this floor, only the ley lines flows will be normal. We're doing the 4.1, right?
I did not sense too much hatred towards me.
Oh my god, I just pulled something out of my chair. That's probably not good.
However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Nice
to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry.
Just heard the things. That's.
Are abroad, that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case.
Because Melusines should be protected. They are wonderful little beings.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Here's the question though. Where is Volte?
Thank you.
Volte?
Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you.
Yeah. We are standoutish.
You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
No. So you did know it was going to... Okay. I'm not even going to mention that, dude.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
Not really.
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
Alright, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Navia.
Neverlet, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any.
Gosh, I hope not.
Once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the
Yeah, they
Palais.
better not and beat some people up.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
Uh-oh.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
That's much different from what it was before.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Oh, your stomach, girl.
Come on. Don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too. All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
Reprimanding like a mom. Wait, where's Novelette?
I heard even Nervilette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Nervilette wasn't involved?
Oh.
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Whoa. Whoa.
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Nervilette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
Some of them seem a little enthusiastic about.
Truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion.
Your appearance already has done that, dude.
Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
Where am I? Oh, I love him. He's so cute. Anyways, stop watching him, Jane. Stop watching him and his cakes. Alright. Okay. I am noticing that. I'm very annoyed by that. Anyways. Where are we going? Be able to jump again. Hello. Whoa. Oh, not the bribery case. I want wanted to look at this one.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial.
Okay.
Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial.
A mutual interest. Like what? Like what?
Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
Essin?
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina di Rosula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Cool.
How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
We're talking about
I too
Navia.
am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Anybody else just, like having Risley run because of the view? I would like to increase his ascensions, but I have to wait till the Beatles. Wait, where am I going? I have to wait until the Beatles reset, which is not for another day. It's very annoying. I hate how they have to reset. Wait a minute. The cafe is right there. Oh. Oh.
Hey Navia, we're here! Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchaussée Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Wow. I never felt like breaking my rotation when I play Eula, but the shitty blobby things are trash.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Blobby thing? Which blobby thing are you talking about? Are we Pork Me Too? Pork Me Too, right? Oh, the hydro thing. Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essin here?
Yes, that's me.
Wow.
You're Essin?
Okay. He stood up real fast.
Yes, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
Oh, wow. Straight to it.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Following orders?
From whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
He was your boss.
Domenico. Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Oh.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Like how she just has them right there, sitting there.
He really is the one setting up the conspiracy. It'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Wait, no, hold on. Before I go. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Let's get Abyss of the Moon. 20% elemental or physical. Okay. Responding elemental or physical damage. I do elemental damage, so it might be okay. Last one? Was it the last one? The last one. I was getting really frustrated. Hello. Excuse me. There we go. No? No? Wait. And I could only get to the first floor of 12? I was getting so frustrated. Ooh. Are we talking to... Oh, we get to. Oh my gosh. Wow. And we'll just change.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
Okay, right back. I'm gonna let this play and
Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, he doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in
Rice
person and
Cake.
have my questions
I love his nickname.
That's an
I
easy
really wish we can change their names towards their nicknames.
Someone say Melazine? What happened?
I would love it. I would nickname him Rice Cake. And then I would nickname Tartaglia to Turtles.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned.
Zhongli would be Grandpa.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
Neuvillette would be Hydro Daddy.
as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the
Kave would be Baby Girl.
Is there anything you can do about this?
Trying to think of all the other nicknames that I've heard, and I'm like, yes, absolutely yes.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you.
Okabe.
That's your only
Cairo
demand,
Daddy.
correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Mono Pyro versus 3 Pyro Abyss Mages. I'm about to say, mate. I don't think that's gonna help you much.
I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence, but I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary. And watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Infirmary. Is it this one? No. I can never remember. Not that one either. Wait, is it on this floor? No, it's. Oh, I bet you it's upstairs. Dash, darn it. Wait, is it upstairs? Okay. Okay, that's not. No matter how many times I fucking played this, I'm still really confused about this fortress. Okay. Da, da. Hello? Oh, I'm like, where are you? Thank you. Oop. Eh. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, wasn't I just on this floor? I was just on this floor. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get really annoyed with myself, aren't I? I am going to get really annoyed with myself. Okay, that goes. Right now, up, down, round and round. We go down. No, no, no. Oh, oh, love a piece of Janes. Okay, what was I looking at? Oh yeah, the abyss. High routine for first half. What about the second half? Hyper bloom.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them.
I am utterly lost. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna get me there. Let's try this one more time. Oh my god, I thought I was already on this level.
Did Nervilette just walk by?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
Hey, what happened to the guy that was usually there? Pigman!
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Sijun. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by earlier.
Too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
Simon and I will go. You're not exactly sight for sore eyes around here.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
It's so weird. I love when I use a character that it's in the story. Okay, what is this room? What is this room? Why don't I remember this room? Okay, you know what? Not even going to concern myself with that.
Anything you need?
What badge you're wearing?
Yes? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Mutual Aid Network.
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
Oh.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Oh.
Pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress, but people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Interesting. Interesting. 400 years, though.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Help each other. We can do all. Do you can further justice. Do not detest just judgment. The above are the 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network. All are welcome to join. Membership is free. There is no compulsory group events. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. It is hoped that all Mutual Aid Network members will, during their time in the Fortress of Meripald, face up to the crimes they have committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future together.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Interesting.
You two look kind of familiar.
The badge you're
Symbol of
wearing.
the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
Oh.
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
So, are we talking about Voltaire? I forgot his name already. Wait, is he still around? He can't still be around, right? Maybe that's 400 years ago. I like how he's just sitting there.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Also, does anybody else want to play with his hair?
Organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
Oh, right. Paimon was not in the dream
Personally
sequence.
crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by...
Vautrin.
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Dominico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
You just talked to a man who lives more than 1,000 years. I think his hair would be not nice. But it looks so nice. Like, I want to braid his hair. I'm sure he's showered between the 1,000 of years. Just fluffy. I don't have that kind of hair. But wouldn't he look cute with like 2 French braids? Due to the fact that he has dragon and his hair is surely made out of scales. Well, see, that's why we test it for science purposes.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Dominico.
Oh, I like that pause, Grizzly. For science.
Neuvillette?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? What are you gonna do?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it
Yeah.
your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who
Okay.
was pulling your strings?
You didn't say threat, though.
You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
Wow, okay.
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first.
Okay,
Someone
reasonable
contacted
people.
me
That's
about
what he
delivering some goods and
says.
promised me a generous sum of more in return.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like the Genshin characters having lines
Suddenly
typed out.
approached by the Marisho
Yeah,
Phantom.
right?
They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
Uh-huh.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way.
The target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right? If I could get them to strike back. For some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular.
Why would you?
Nobody's even gained from trying to challenge me. Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the
Are
letter was
you
in
an
fact addressed to
idiot?
Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I
You're
to
an
assume that
idiot.
the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sijween, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
That man is an absolute
Sir
idiot.
You were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes, I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago
Is
was
Rice Cake going to torture the man later?
More than 400 years.
Uh,
You might be overthinking this.
I mean,
Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you
would
mean?
we really call that torture, though?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers
so
in society.
Would we really call
But in
it
the
torture,
present
though?
day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't
Would
just sit
he?
back and
Well,
do nothing.
better question. Would
I trust
the
that they would make different
victim
choices from before.
consider it torture?
That's right.
Especially if it's Rice Cake doing it.
Up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refuse to place their trust in Melazines,
It's for the
it was
victim to
because they were
decide.
still
It's
on the
very,
fence
it's
about
very
you,
much for
their
the
unfamiliar
victim
Chief
to
Justice.
decide.
For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties.
Alright, this man, you cannot even boost his ego
Anything
much.
special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard.
How is this man so freaking pure like this? Are you serious?
As a matter of fact, I believe
And
that
again, he
you
is a
are the one who
Hydro
should deserve my
Dragon.
respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
Aw,
I must say
see?
that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but
I lost all my Pokemon pins all the time. I stole 100 pieces from my company last month, and all of them are somewhere I don't know.
the less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result.
Dude, your place is not. Is your place that big that you don't know where you put all your
I still have two more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is
Then
about
again.
the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
I know
Oh.
of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Ooh.
That makes things a lot easier.
You're not going
Don't
to
let your imagination run wild.
let
Those
my
from up there
imagination
have
run
a
wild,
tendency to
mate.
sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you
Let
at
me
high risk.
have a visualization, Rice Cake, okay?
To take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the Mutual Aid Network. Is that right?
I thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the fortress of Meripede. They were not great in
So you know how students always forget their pens and pencils. So I literally will have
Vautrin, who once stood trial and was
like a
sentenced to
cup full of
imprisonment
pens and pencils. I've gotten to the point where I've written in there, like on the pens, on like a little piece of strip, and then like taped it on English classroom. Just because my students always lose, don't bring a pen, so they have to borrow a pen. So they either borrow from a classmate or they have to borrow one from classroom. Dude, I go through so many pens. Like this, even with it saying on there English classroom on it, they still walk out with it. And you would think the fact that it says English classroom would remind them to bring it back to the English classroom and put it back into the pen and pencil cup. No, nope, that does not happen. So no, right now I think I only have 3 pencils, and I wouldn't even call them pencils because they're like half the size now. And maybe 1 pen left in my classroom. So at some point I need to go to like the main office and see if they have a box of pens that I can take and put English classroom and put them in our classroom again, because the students are supposed to bring their own stuff.
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated.
It was like, go to the teacher's office, get a pen after school, bring them back. Yeah, see, they should see the English, like it says English on English classroom. They should bring it back to you, but they don't. The only thing that they actually really do bring back is that if I lend them the classroom textbook or the class textbook, because I have 1 copy for each grade in the classroom just in case, they have to bring it back to me. Occasionally I will have a student walk out of the classroom before they turn it in, but they usually run back like at the end of the day and bring me back the textbook, because it literally says on the front English classroom. Like I have it like pasted on the top of it so that like if they look at it, it's right there. It's right there in like flashing red lights. English classroom textbook.
Well then.
But yeah, pens and pencils though, I never see them back. I never see them back. I also learned not to like have the cute pens and pencils, because you definitely won't get those back. Even if it says English classroom on it, you'll never get those back. The cute ones. Where are you? Oh, all right.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Rafa said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts too.
Okay.
What do you think of me?
I'll do this one. Ah!
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Wow, I was not expecting her to say that. Half the lines between him and humans are long blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult.
Oh, well, I'll grab coffee and be back in an hour or so if you're still streaming. Okay, enjoy. Wow, morning for you. Okay, enjoy breakfast. I would say have a cup of coffee, but I know you probably are going to be on your 4th cup of coffee. And if I'm streaming still, I'll see you in a bit.
But emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Oh, Nicolette. You can please. You're gonna drink black tea this time.
Oh, huh? It's raining. Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella. Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder.
We all know that he's crying inside, right? Hmm.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Aww. Such a cutie.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
Reanimate the monster? What monster?
The Fortress of Merpeed. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Nervillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening
How can
Melody?
you exist?
Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette. The rainy season's almost over. The skies are supposed to clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
He has such pretty eyes. That was so cute. Ooh, what are these guys doing?
Is the matter resolved?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For now.
The person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
That's true. All three of you are a bit nosy.
At the Palais Mermonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Oh dear.
I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
Oh, there's the reporter we needed.
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Charlotte, breathe.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Charlotte, breathe.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Well, means. Wait, I want to talk to her.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? What should I ask him? Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
Wow, Clarine, I can't believe you're telling her to ask anything. Okay. Ooh, I see 40. Has it been really that long since I've... Oh, oh. Oh, there's Kiara. And she's asleep. She's cute, though.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
You remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too?
Oh.
I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now?
Yeah.
I promised to model for Alov.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
Big Sis Paimon. I still, Big Sis Paimon. Finally done with that story quest. Okay. 1. Finish that. Oh, I need to mine things. Well, wait a minute. That should be done. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I finished that. What is this? Genius notification. Heated. Oh. And story quest. Where should I do his next time? Okay. Yeah. Wrong door. I want to say that I want to say I completed all the tasks that I had planned for myself today. Nope. Map. We're 40. We can either... go back to this guy. Biden Shogun.
The doctor was seeing.
Quietly now. Ha! Busted. Cha! There is no escape. Here comes the cat.
Quicker. The process of elimination.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Ha!
What are you doing?
Things are about to get dicey.
Any more time? Mind the side effects.
Oh.
Illusion shattered. No. Gotcha.
Taking a turn for the better.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Quicker.
Busted.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, yeah, that one hurt. Whew. Okay, I need to check in. How many do I need? 20. I need 5 more. 2 more runs. I need. Oh. We might have to go do a little farming. Okay. Might have to do a little farming. Check. Okay. Not doing anything special. Level up. Oh, right. I can get her up to 80 if I need to. Grizzly. Grizzly, where are you? Where? Okay. Where is this man? I need to put him starred. That way he goes to the top somewhere. I would like for Monet to be up a little bit higher. What do I need for him to ascend? Okay, so we do need to go a little farming today. I do need to catch up on some games. I haven't touched Pal yet for a week. So I might go and check that one out. How's my reputation? Okay. Sorry, I'm also checking because I remember that there is like a hidden chest. I already got the one that's over here. But I know there's like another hidden chest that I don't think I found yet. But I cannot remember where I saw it. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw it. Okay. Nope. Let's teleport there. Hello, you guys.
Here you are.
Here comes the catch. Illusion shattered.
Yeah, that is hell. That's baby. Okay. I'm gonna beat this one guy. I'm gonna change my team. Because we are a friendship player team.
How long will this require exactly?
I'll hate them, my love, as long as I need you out here. And more, yes.
Mind the side effects.
Ooh. There's one here. Okay, this though.
Sorry, I couldn't
Oh.
protect.
Here you go.
That was my bad, Rosalie. That was my bad, baby. I didn't mean to kill you. What is in my bag, by the way? Ah, a rug. What is this, by the way? Used to obtain a meal in a fortune slip. Wait a minute, fortune slip? What does my fortune say? Those with no freedom cannot be sad. I also have 1,100 coupons. You know, half the stuff that I've collected, I have no idea what I'm supposed to use them for. Which is probably a really bad thing, because I found out that, like, in Economia? Was it Economia? In Inazuma in Economia, especially Sumeru. Sumeru? Not Sumeru. Sumeru. Come on, physical damage.
Here you are.
Actually, I don't even know what those did anyways. What are they protecting? Oh wait, I've been here before. I've been here before. Almost. Ooh. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I'm probably going to be locked out here. What? Okay. Where are you shooting me up? Are you just... You're just going to land... Okay. Well, then. Fine. Wait, hold on. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. What are you... Okay. Oh. She knows. Okay. I'm starting to kind of understand these things now.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Life is like a dark comedy, and the wise always takes orders from fools. But I am but an amateur actor who no longer is able to play the part on the stage anymore. Cipher letters are useless inventions, just like initial skills. Sample number 2.
Applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Okay. Interact. Oh.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
I thought I was going to have to do more than that. Fine. Did that do anything for this thing? No. Well, you stupid, silly game. Oh, there's some more. Oh, it replenished. Oh, I'm early. Okay. Should be one more here. Hmm. All right. And am I going to take my time to climb up there? Yes, I will take my sweet, sweet time to climb up there. Sort of. Two. I still really need to 100% the desert area. I'm so fucking close. I learned that the red is because he's low HP. Apparently, it's just part of his kit to let you know that he's low HP. And you need to increase it so that he can use his skill? Question mark? Okay. Oh, wait. I need to delete this. And wait. Expedition reward. Oh, I noticed. Never mind. I was like, what? I'm so not used to what's going on.
Ad astra abyssos.
Like, what is this? And then I remembered. I always put Fontaine characters, even though Fontaine characters won't let me. Doesn't have a bonus. Cookie. Oh, Yelan. And then we'll do Fishbowl again. And that means I have collected rocks. Oh, which reminds me. Like it. I can't sing. I live in the in-between. I didn't mean to do that. Cause I'm like, yes, I know, wait, I don't know. I need to collect rocks. The thing is, I collected rocks yesterday. Or some rocks yesterday. Wait a minute. I just want to check something. Oh no, that's not what I wanted you to do. Oh no. Oh. Catalyst. I was like, what are we doing here? Anyways. My toes are kind of get cold. I like something made. Oh, we can. Okay. I also need to check. No. Yes. I did collect it. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, no, I don't. And deploy. I can't believe I did not deploy this yet. There we go. What are these little mappy thingies? I've never noticed that before. Alright. No, wait. It's still my favorite. Still my favorite song. Anyways. Genshin song. Where is this? Okay, I have 18 now. Hold on. Oh, we'll just do all. Dollars. While we're here, okay. I needed those because Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Her skill first or her burst first? We'll crown her. Let's see. Is it crown? Yeah, we'll crown her. All right. This is next. What do I need? Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to go fight that thing again. Senora. Okay. She is my first. No, she's my second because Alhaithan is crowned. His skill and his burst are both crowned. I just need to get this up and then we'll be able to triple crown him. And then Raiden is now crowned once. Or crown her twice. Nope, that's not who I was looking for. Ooh, okay.
Have you ever seen
Ah!
stickers on?
You're not gonna get that removed off. Oh. Why did you remove it? It was cute. All right, from Renee. All right, now he is 60, which is great. So what do you need now? Okay, 8, 18, 3. Oh.
Hello, my name's Fremine. I'm a diver. Oh, no need to shake hands. I mean, no need to be so formal. If you need help surveying underwater ruins or salvaging materials, I can be of some use to you. But for anything else, you might find me a disappointment.
You a disappointment? No. What? Love him though. He's so cute. Anyways. Before dant. My French is horrible. What do we have on you? Pale flames? What? Who else? Wow. Okay. Okay. Why? What? Now I have completely forgotten. I was building him at one point, and now I have forgotten why. I want to say attack is fine, but I think his is. We have something different. Let's see what they say. No, attack is fine. Pale flame. Oh. Song of Broken Pines, though. I do not have that, and unfortunately. the only physical we have? Wait. Oh, that's exactly why. Okay, now I see why he has that. I see why. I see. I see. Hold on. I just want to know what the next stat is going to be. Would be nice if it was on crit rate. Ooh, thank you. God, I had saved so much and then new character comes out and now I'm building people again. Almost out of blues. I'm not gonna complain. I am not gonna complain. Okay. What do we need? What do we need? Are you open yet? This is the one bad thing about being on a different time zone than your game. It's Sunday for me in real life. It is not Sunday for my game. How rude. How rude. Freedom Thorn. Can we we can. But we need okay. Squeeze me, we do now. Wait. We use that. Where are we? Wait, where are we? Are we? Haha, we are. We do that. We make 4. Is it 4 that I'm allowed or 5? Hold on. Kinda cute. Craft. Okay. Well, if we're gonna do weapons. What the? Ow. I think both Nouvelette and Rice Cake need this for their weapons. Pretty sure.
Ready when you are.
The campaign begins.
I didn't think so. Okay. I was like, wait.
Who's our target this time?
And then
All right, let's head off.
was this my team that I had? I might have replaced Baiju with Bennett. So we might have to do that later, depending on what happens in this playthrough. Because I've only done this domain a handful of times.
Another test subject. Seems like an emergency.
Cool it.
Busted.
This moment will be frozen. Wind striking. Clouds high. The birds call.
Mind the side effects.
Dodge this.
Game's up. Time's over.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Yeah, okay.
What's the a bitter pill to swallow. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Busted.
Nope. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're gonna keep this team. That's fine. Condense. Not in a lifetime.
What's the hurry?
I didn't read that. What did it say about triggering Hydro?
Mind the side effects. Another test. Taking a turn for the better.
Wind striking.
Nope, that's not who I wanted.
Oh, so sorry.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
What's the hurry? As one with wind and cloud.
There we go.
Dodge this.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Seems like an emergency.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Kosowa, I love you.
Time to go.
Alright, 9, 11. Thanks. I have forgotten how many I need. I never pay attention. Oh, fudge, I was going to read that this time too. Oh, not you, not Kazuha, not Kazuha.
Cool it.
Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike. Time to go.
Where are they?
Side effects. Remember, help.
Oh.
Here comes the catch.
Freeze. As one with wind and cloud. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. Wind striking.
Nice, okay. That might be enough. Not that one. Enhance. Oh no, it's not that one. Okay. So Risley. Oh, I still need those. And I need those. Okay. Nouvelette though. His domain is not open for a while. And we still need more. Rude.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Surely. What else? Genification, teapot, ley lines, and 100 and something, blah, blah, blah. Since we're so we need 5 more?
A bitter pill to swallow, taking a turn for the better.
Quietly now. Gotcha. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Game's up. Time's over. Illusion shattered. Busted. Quietly now.
Seems like an emergency.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
What are you gonna do? Calm on down.
Here you are.
Quietly now. Gotcha. No. Illusion shattered.
Scatter. A bitter pill to swallow.
Things are about to get dicey.
You gave me 2. You couldn't have given me 3. No, you did not. Did not. Anyways. I could have swore we got a new one for you, Albedo. Beto, my love. Beto, my love. Where is... Okay. Nope, it was a 4-liner. What do you have right now? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, love. You're not taking his. Okay, was it this one? No. No. No, now I lost it. Wait. All right. I don't know where I put it. What's... Oh. That's why you don't have a 4-piece. Are you serious that we don't have a better geo for you? What does he have? What do you have? Because I don't use Ito. Because I don't use Ito, he will have to take that. He's gonna have to take the L for a while until I like using Ito, but that's probably never gonna happen. I've had Ito since a month of starting this game. I think Ito was it the first banner or first character banner I pulled on. And I think I got him. What is this? Anyways, he was on the first character banner I pulled for, and I
Learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars
had no care for him afterwards. Is it this one? Nope. Nope. That's this one. This one. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Oh, my nose. My ears are clogging again. Whenever character recovers or loses HP, all your party's crit damage is increased for 7% for 7 seconds. Interesting, okay. Oh, Baiju, my love.
Taking a turn. Clouds high.
Uh,
Birds call.
I did not do the correct routine.
Cool it. Here comes the catch.
Oh, so sorry. Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud. A bitter pelter's.
Rude. Okay, you're rude. Rude.
Busted.
Wind strider.
Things are about to get dicey.
Freeze. This world will be frozen in time. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Oh, we have condensers we're gonna use. 2 condensers to use, and that'll be it for. Oh, my ears. What do we have? Check the purples. All right, one last time.
to go.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Gotcha. Busted.
Oh, so sorry.
Here comes the catch.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Gotcha.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
Things are about to get dicey.
The doctor will see.
Put a shield on.
This is nothing.
Busted. Quietly now.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Busted.
Ooh.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Ah.
Here comes the catch.
Freeze. Cool it. Frostbite.
As one with wind and cloud.
That might have been overkill, but whatever.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
Mm. This game. Defense. 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 Why? Why you gotta be like that this game? I swear to you.
Time to go.
That's what's up. Okay. I could have ordered crabs over here.
Time to go.
Okay, there it is. Anyways. Okay. Oh, we streamed for about 3 hours. That's kind of nice. Oh, well, almost 4 hours. Kind of nice. I'm starting to get tired. My ears keep clogging because I'm sick. I'm starting to get very tired, so I think I took Dayquil this morning before I started the game. So I think that I am starting to lose energy and I'm starting to feel a little sleepy. So I'm probably going to head out. I'm going to take a nappy poo and hopefully I'm not going to be so tired this upcoming week
If you wish to hear it.
because of my weird schedule of having 2 Mondays in a row. Well, 2 Mondays in a week. It's going to be weird. So tomorrow I have Monday schedule. So So all the classes I would do. Then I have a regular Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday schedule. And so, but my Friday schedule has changed. It has to be a Monday schedule because some of the other classes are behind on lessons because of our weird 2 weeks of long holidays that included a Monday and a Tuesday. And so to make up for those classes so that they can catch up, they decided to have another Monday schedule. So those classes that were on Monday can have an extra day to catch up for classes that they missed out in the weird 2-week long holiday weekends that we had. And the teacher who made my schedule, she saw what happened and she was like, she told the co-teacher she told my co-teacher to tell me she apologizes because Monday's schedule is a 6-period schedule. So I literally will teach for 4 classes in the morning, have an hour lunch, and then teach another 2 classes in the afternoon. And then it's end of the school day for the kids, but I still have to be there for another hour or any extra lesson planning and stuff like that. So that's how my schedule is. But because I have to do that on Friday, I will have 4 classes in the morning, lunch, 2 classes, and it'll be the same classes I saw on Monday on that day. And so my co-teachers have told me that I can just even play a video for them because I have a crappy, as my co-teacher said, you have a shitty schedule this week. And so she said that I can make them watch a video if I need to. So I'm trying to decide on making them watch videos or having them practice English in some sort of game / fun way, but we'll see. That depends on if I can finish one of the games that I have for my students. If I can, then that's what we're gonna do. But anyways, everybody, y'all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. And I will catch you next time. Hopefully, cross your fingers that someday this week I will attempt to go back into Baldur's Gate, beat the final boss so that we can do a Baldur's Gate playthrough together where I am making bad choices. That's what I'm gonna go for. Making bad choices kind of came through. Well, we'll see. Anyways, have a good night, y'all.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Well, look at you for a bit. Kazua's pretty. Aww. I love him. Anyways, bye guys.